I always used to think that I was breathing correctly, right? Because it's one of the first things we do as a human. But then, as I got older, I started to realize that I was a mouth breather. I had this realization because I realized that I started snoring and had saliva dripped on my mouth whenever I slept or took a nap. It's like how Patrick does in SpongeBob. Another reason was because I'd always play around with my friends and to see which one of us can get a bad photo of each other. I always saw that the ones they took of me were pictures of me with my mouth open, and that obviously did not make me look attractive. It made me look like I was AFK or zoned out. So I wanted to breathe better, and in a way that I'd look attractive and don't look like I'm out of breath all the time. Breathing through your nose has many benefits. For example, just off the top of my head, sleep. Have you ever noticed when you're on a plane and the guy or girl next to you has their mouth fully open and is drooling and snoring while they sleep? Don't be that person. A great way to avoid this is to tape your mouth shut before you go to bed. What this does is it forces you to use your nose, and will most likely take away your snoring and some stuffiness. I assume you don't regularly take breaths from your nose, so it's most definitely stuffy or extremely hard to breathe from. If you have this, I'd recommend some type of menthol or Vicks vapor rub. If you don't have this around your house, then it's fine, but if you do, I think I'd really recommend you to take some and put it in your nose. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever smelled menthol or Vicks, but it has an extremely hard smell. Whenever I'm sick and I can't breathe through my nose because of stuffiness, I'll do the same. It would open some type of airways and just let air in so fluently. I actually don't know how to describe it, but like, it just goes in and out and in and out. It's like it just opens some types of airways, and it just feels amazing, to be honest. I'd recommend taking this before you go to sleep at night. Yet if you don't have this around your house, then an amazing way to unblock your nose is to just use it more. Just breathe as much as you can. Most people have breathed so much from their mouth that now their nose is blocked. Your nose works like a muscle. The more you use it, and the more you'll be able to actually use it. Mouth breathing can also have a damaging effect in some respiratory functions in your lungs. Literally, every time you breathe through your lung, it destroys your health way more than you realize. The book called Jaws, it shows some before and after pictures of the aesthetic changes in the jaw before and after nasal breathing. It showed that when mouth breathing, you would have an elongation and set back jaw, drooping or tired eyes, receding chin, and a poor definition of the cheekbones. Yet, when they changed to nasal breathing, they had an elevation of the eyebrows, noticeable cheekbones, sharpening of the jaw, and better improvement in the teeth and entire jaw structure. They improved in aesthetic changes just through breathing with their nose. Make nose breathing your default setting. It'll serve you well as time goes on. Now that you know how to breathe with your nose, check out my other video to learn how to breathe like a king. I'll have a card pop up on screen, or you can go down in the description below. Stay disciplined and delay instant gratification.